Hello, hello. Close that door, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody doing? Hopefully you're okay. Let's see what we got here. I can't really quite see us just yet, but I shall. All right, brought out the old. Sorry, the old Gentry glass. Haven't used this recycling in a little while. It's obviously a way different height than most of my rigs, but a little water in there. How is everybody's doing? You know who makes this? Mr. Gentry glass. Yo, yo, yo. What is going on, bro? Let's go in on one. Let's talk about it. For those of you interested in the info, the random Patreon live and YouTube live check-ins, etc., are now scheduled, and by that I mean that every Sunday morning on Patreon only, or tomorrow will be the last Patreon only live stream that's open. So that one will be accessible to anybody in the public through patreon.com. But anyway, it's at 11:50 a.m. and that's because the series is called the 710th minute, and the 710th minute of the day is 11:50 a.m. And I know I'm really, really riding this thing out, but hopefully you guys can come over and check that out, see what it's like for us to have a little fun over on Patreon, how much more fun I'm able to have. And aside from that, the first episode of Odds and Ends dropped on Patreon, which is also another series that's always open to the public. This series is always open to the public, whereas the live streaming after tomorrow will be Patreon or patron only. $3 a month as a new recruit gets you access to all that content. Anything above that, $5 or more, gets you all the same, plus the ability to have your question answered first on our Sunday night series 710 Opinions. And that, of course, is here live on YouTube as well for the world. We get into questions really from anybody, whoever's got a good question. It is what it is. But patrons get first crack in this series that, of course, again, is tomorrow night or Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Wow, that nail was really dirty. I think I'm almost out of butane. Ugh. Anyway, aside from that, the Live from the Lab series, still be doing those. Trying to bring one here to YouTube and one to Patreon a week. Gonna do my best to start trying to schedule those as best I can. Also, I don't think it's going to be a thing that I'm going to be able to set each week, like Tuesday at 4 or something. But hopefully I can figure out a day that's a good day for some streaming and a little bit of processing, and schedule it within a couple days' notice, or with a couple days' notice. Pardon me. All right. So those two streams coming from the lab each week, and the Sunday shows, Patreon in the morning, YouTube in the evening, and the evening show really is kind of more of a little bit more of a podcast format, or an audio format, if you will. Not so much, not a whole lot of anything visual going on, as if there is ever anything visual going on in a video of mine where the camera's on me. But having said that, we do have some great processing and tutorial content over on Patreon, so check that out. gonna go in on some blueberry muffin. What are you guys doing? Ooh, saltless bacon bake. How is it? This looks insane and smell insane. This is again the blueberry muffin. What is up on Avenue? I appreciate the love on the YouTube short there. I'm very, very happy with the results, or the extraction and distillation of that last liter plus. We'll see how the testing comes back, and I'll be sharing all that with you guys too. And if it doesn't come back amazing, I'm going to be a little confounded. But I do have some pH kits, so as some of you have seen, if you've seen the short, or if you've seen the post on Insta, or if you whatever, the liter of cart grade super clear distillate that I produced last week, it is, like I mentioned, been sent off for testing, but it has at the right angle, it has almost like a rosé-ish or a purplish kind of tint to it, which is crazy. But I know it's a pH issue. I just need to figure out how and what, and how I can fix it. Oh man, now you're making me hungry for pizza. Dirty, you have a wonderful evening, brother. Small Tubes, what is up, bro? It has been so long. Damn, dude. And Bong Donkey in the house, what is up? Of course you do, brother. It's not like I took it away. I didn't think you left because... I didn't think me not posting means that you should lose your... You know what's up, brother. I need your help. I need your help for all these crazy people in here, like T.I. Calculator. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, will somebody translate what is up? Cryptic, holy shit. I go through the comments backwards in case you guys didn't know. That way, by the time you have yours read, it's completely irrelevant and you're probably not even watching anymore. Anyway, Cryptic, I hope you're here, Mike. I haven't seen or talked to you in a bit. I'm back at it full steam as far as got a good space, good full-time work, and great opportunity to record the content I'm recording in an attempt to build the Patreon up to what it hopefully can be. Having said that, it's good to see you. Will somebody translate Don Corleone? I guess that's how he's... I don't speak German. And, of course, I guess the German word for rap is similar. Alright, guys. Cryptic is here. What is up, homie? AGOG, damn. Yo, fuck, that's what's up, guys. I haven't seen you in so long. We're doing the damn thing. Came here to advertise, what I got going on over on Patreon. And I'm not gonna get all sticky with it, but if you wanna hear a little bit more detail about tiers and etc., you can just scroll back a little bit. It's all right there. But the one thing I think I didn't mention, or maybe is worth mentioning again, the new series, which the first episode of just dropped on Patreon, which is always open to the public, is called Odds and Ends, and it's just essentially little processes that I've either forgotten to include in a tutorial, or just get asked, just get asked a question in a direct message or an email or whatever, and it seemed to make for some good content to go ahead and film the next time I'm dealing with that issue. That series Episode 2 will be up soon. I'll be finished editing it tonight. It took a week because I work in the middle of nowhere. But it took a week of failed uploads for me to get back home. And today, delete it and try it again, and it for to completely upload in like 41 minutes. So that sucks. But hopefully I can get things uploaded and scheduled as I need to, as I have the bandwidth, and just continue to to move on and getting better with that. But that's it, man. Let's chill. I got a couple minutes, and oh, that is so cool, dude. That's what's up. I'll freaking buy them, man. That's cool. I don't know if we, I can't remember, didn't we? I thought we sold out once, Cryptic, and then we decided to use that money to, of course, reinvest in more inventory, and then the page just died. Pardon me. I gotta open the door. It's getting like, I didn't use my Smoke Buddy. Not a sponsor of this channel, but absolutely can be. Forgot to use my Smoke Buddy, so it's smoked out in here. Close that whenever. Close it whenever. Alright, that should be a little better. Unfortunately, we might be able to hear the noise of the road. Oh my god. There's so much. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get in this chat, man. Oh shit. Yeah, that pizza, Cryptic. So good to talk to you again, and let's run into it. Cheers to you, Bong Donkey. You know what's up, T.I. More Ron, I like that. That's a great name. Blackberry Kush Live Resin. That sounds great. Let me heat this up real quick while I read and try and, make it so that I can not look slow. I have. As a matter of fact, I was just forwarding a few high-resolution photos of some that I've made for our catalog for the company that I'm working for and our third-party or wholesale processing lab. Don't remember what. Oh, I think it was Dosido. That I washed and pressed and etc. And it just turned purple, man. I don't know. It was beautiful. Not the craziest hash rosin I've ever had or anything. Sorry, I forgot. You guys probably couldn't hear me. It was Dosido. Not the craziest hash rosin that I've had or anything. Hash rosin that I've had or anything like that. But totally a decent smell. Having said that, let's go in on some purple ice water. Oh, dude, that's what's up. Let's go. I need to reopen that domain, brother. I have other merch. Yeah, we need to talk soon. I imagine if you don't still have the same number, I do, so maybe text me. But either way, when I get finished using my cell phone as a camera, I will text you, and we can see what's up, because I have other merch too. So let's go. Trying to grow this Patreon, trying to do this thing. YouTube demonetized me yet again, and of course, and within 30 days invited me to apply for monetization yet again, and then denied me for what is technically a fifth time. greatest gosh darn website in the entire world. Patreon.com, baby. Mind you, always have been, brother. I can't appreciate you enough, man. Can't thank you enough. Shit. We don't need to get into it, but we both know you've been there for me. I appreciate you. You see, I did. And for the record, original Mr. Run and Z, I'm doing great. I don't know about everybody else, but I am doing great. I've strained the press for yes, dude. So what's funny about that is when I first pressed it, like fresh press, right? You know, it didn't really press purple. It pressed just not super like white or anything. You know what I mean? Very yellow or even orange or whatever. I don't know. Had color. But in the cure, turned completely purple, like violet purple. And then over time, it kind of grayed out. It was weird. That was nice. But anyway, nonetheless, it was totally fire. As I mentioned, not the greatest, but solid smoke. So, one last time, and I'll shut up about it. Odds and Ends episodes. Number one is published. Number two will be up in the next couple days. And by that I mean by Monday morning, because I leave for work, and when I leave town, I have no bandwidth. Those will be on patreon.com/the710extractionist, and they will always be open to everyone. And tomorrow morning's live stream will also, it's typically, and will after tomorrow morning be Patreon or patron only, will also be accessible to anyone. So check that out. The links are already set up here on YouTube, so I just need to, after these streams finished, creating the Patreon posts. And feel free to follow on Patreon. You don't have to pay anything to follow. You can just see the content that's accessible to the public. But for $3, you get access to patron-only content, and check out the tiers above that. That's it. Aside from that, if you want to hear more about the live streams and scheduled content that we have like that, you can scroll back. I got you covered. What's up, Rich? How you doing, man? Yeah, yours is, dude. Did it really like come off the press purple? What did the hash look like? Because if the hash was purple already, I've seen that a couple times. But when it looks like that and it's good, I just unimpressive. Why? Oh man, that's what's up. You guys are awesome. All right. Let's see where we are here. Hey, you know what? That's more than likely why I am fully demonetized again and again. As if anybody's making any real money. I mean, if you're Mr. Beast and you get those kind of views, then you do make money off your views on YouTube. But this, for me, is a vehicle to advertise what other services I can offer, whether it be through education or third-party processing, whatever. But I appreciate you guys all coming out and hanging out with me for a couple minutes this Saturday afternoon, early evening, whatever time it may be for you. Come check me out tomorrow morning, 11:50, the 710th minute of the day. Tomorrow, patreon.com/the710extractionist. When we're done here with the live stream, head on over there to Patreon, follow my page. That doesn't cost a thing. And if you'd like, ring whatever bell you need to do, or click on whatever you need to click on to be notified of tomorrow's live stream when we go live. And otherwise, you can just tune in, the 710th minute of the day. We're really leaning into this thing. Appreciate you guys. I will see you much sooner than later, and I hope you all have a great weekend.